to the deepest secrets of different bills. Hey, don't condemn me, you need it, I got it listed here. You wanna make it, I'll show you just how to make it here. I got all the rarest bills, and I ain't done yet. Went from the finish to making bills like a prospect. Flow space and slashes to catching us with a lot of threat. You keep the medals cause the right one's coming up next. Only scratch the surface, still they try to drag my name in dirt. They try to bring me down, see me winning, you ain't like me.
Yo, what's good, my nephews and nieces? This is your favorite uncle, Uncle Demi, and today I have another special banger for you. All right, now listen, before we get too far in this video, you know exactly what you need to do. Make sure you drop a like, and let's get this video to at least 1,000 likes. That'll definitely push the video to the recommended. And furthermore, if you haven't done so already, make sure you subscribe. I'm by far the hardest working YouTuber in 2K community, and hopefully you appreciate the 9 a.m. and the 5 p.m. daily double uploads, and you can show that appreciation by dropping a like and subscribing, all right? Now, let's get straight into this video. So today what we're going to talk about is how you can make a well-rounded point. We done made a well-rounded wing, a well-rounded guard, and now it's time to make a well-rounded point. This is extremely rare build, but it's actually really solid and a pretty good build. When you look at what you actually can get from this build, you're 6'6", you're able to get pro dribble animations along with contact dunks. So without further ado, let's get right into it. We're going point guard here. Doesn't matter if you're right or left-handed. We're gonna go with the Hall of Fame finishing and the Hall of Fame shooting. So this build will get Hall of Fame in 2 categories, okay? And then we're gonna go pure speed. We all know, like, when you're trying to be the best that you can be as a guard or primary ball handler, the more speed you can get, the better. And if you're gonna be tall, you have to sacrifice that vert and go speed. Speed is so important. But if you're a shorter build, speed and vert is okay. But you definitely, as a tall build, you wanna have as much speed as you can. We're gonna max out the top 3, and that's gonna give us 14 finishing. And then we're gonna go ahead, max out the mid-range and the 3-point shot, and go 85 on the post fade, and that's gonna give us 17 shooting. So 14 finishing, 17 shooting. Then we're gonna max out everything in playmaking, and the reason why we want to do that is because we know we want to get at least 16 playmaking badges. And then of course we're gonna max out the perimeter, the lateral quickness and steals, and then that rest for the defensive rebound. Okay, so 14, 17, 16, and 4 is actually a pretty solid badge stack, especially if you're considering the fact that this build is going to be the primary ball handler build, so you will have a lockdown on your team. Theoretically, you should. And you'll also have a really good center build that can help with the defense, a liability that this build will have. You still have 4 defensive badges, so it doesn't make you just like you don't have anything. And of course, if you are someone that consistently hits level 39 every season, then guess what? You can use some of those badge upgrades on your defense if need be, okay? So where we're gonna go here with our body type, we definitely wanna go built because we're all gonna be lowering the weight. And then with the height, you wanna go up to 6'6". So we spoke about that already. 6'6", this is a tall ISO build. So for my nephews and nieces, I love tall builds. Guess what? You got one right here. And then of course, you're gonna go 181 in the weight. And the reason why you want to go 181 in the weight is try to be as fast as you possibly can. So by obviously going as low as you can, that does not change any of the physicals. By going any lower, as you see right there, it doesn't go any lower. So if you go higher, it goes to 83 to 84. So that's why we go 181. Wingspan, go ahead and get it to 85.2. No longer than that. And now let's talk about some things. So we do know you get a +8 to your physicals. You get a +4 from 95 to 99 overall. And then you get an additional +4 by doing either of these 3 things. Either A, going into my career, you do want to play every single game until you become a starter. Now, once you become a starter, once you become a starter, you can sim out the rest of the regular season. You do need to play the playoff games, and of course, you need to win a championship. And then going into that following season, you will have the Gym Rat Badge for that build. Then you have option B, which I think is the best option, and that is going to the Gator facility. You do want to talk to the guy at the entrance. He's going to give you a quest and say, hey, hit level 40 in whatever season you're currently in. Well, right now we're in season 6, so if you hit level 40 in season 6, you will get the Gym Rat Badge, not only for that build, but for every single build you have made. You just have to make sure for every build you load into the park, talk to the guy at the Gator facility, and activate the quest, okay? That is very important. And then when you hit level 40, you need to load into the park with each and every build to get the quest activated, where it will pop up at the bottom and say, hey, you have got the Gym Rat Badge for this build. So I think that's the best route. But we know everybody can't hit level 40 in a season because of work or school, whatever other obligations you have. So the next best option is option C, and that is just go ahead to the Gary facility and do your workouts every 7 days. But regardless, with that +8, you'll have a 92 speed with 90 acceleration, which again is really solid because if you have slash and takeover, that 92 speed becomes 102. So you can play with the fact that even if you don't have take, you still have 92 speed and a 90 acceleration, and you are 6'6". So keep that in mind. And then we look at your finishing, shooting, playmaking, defense / rebound. You do get a +4 from 95 to 99 overall. So this is where you get that 95 close shot, that 84 driving layup, and the 88 driving layup. And I'm all off. 95 close shot, 88 driving layup, and 84 driving dunk. That will allow you to get the pro contact dunks. So you're gonna be really solid there to be able to get contact dunks with this build. And then on the shooting side, you get an 82 mid-range with a ridiculous 81 3-ball with an 88 post fade. So this build's gonna be able to shoot really solidly. And then of course on the playmaking side, you have an 81 pass accuracy, but you also have a 78 ball handle, which with this right here will allow you to get all the pro dribble animations, where of course now you're able to do a ton of things because a lot of pro dribble animations are really good, i.e. the LeBron James size-up escape, Trae Young, you name it, Jimmy Butler, Scottie Pippen behind the back. Like, these are really solid animations that elite dribblers that have elite dribble animations use. So you're good there. 79 perimeter defense, 78 lateral quickness. You get an 82 steal with a 6'6" defensive rebound. So again, the build's solid. Offensively, defensively, it's a little watered down, but that's what you should expect when you have a blue and a green pie chart. And then you obviously want to go slash and takeover because not only will it allow you to get really crazy with your ball handle, it just gives you the most of any takeover. +10 in speed, strength, vert, ball handle, finishing, you name it, and then you get +5 to everything, every other category. It's just like hands down the best, okay? And then here you have it, my nephews and nieces. We have a well-rounded point with contact dunks. And now let's go ahead, let's get this build to 99. Let's go over the badges, and then we'll get you out of here, okay? So let's do that real quick. Let's get this build maxed out. So let's get him to 99 right here, boom. All right, now the big ones here, of course, is gonna be posterizer, limitless takeoff. You wanna make sure you have those taken care of. Acrobat and fearless finisher. Now you gotta get unstrippable at least on bronze. You have 3 left over, and in my opinion, you wanna go slithery on silver and then fast twitch on bronze. And this right here should get you solid. Limitless takeoff posterizers are the ones you wanna get Hall of Fame, okay? And then what you wanna do on your shooting side, obviously, you wanna go sniper, that's the most important. Stop and pop, you definitely wanna have this combination here. Lucky 7 on bronze, hot zone hunter on silver, get your blinders on gold, and then you have 3 left over. My personal opinion, I love to get circus 3s because I love to do the fadeaway 3s, but if you're not somebody that likes to do that, then the next best option will probably either be your Deadeye for just throwing up shots. Deadeye is a good replacement for mismatch expert since you are over 6'4", so it just doesn't make sense to have mismatch expert, but Deadeye can really work good too if you're not a circus 3s guy or gal. And then of course here, you want to have quick chain, quick first step, handles for days. You do want to get your unpluckable on silver, and then you want to get your bell out. Now, this is where you have your options, because what I like to do is I love tight handles for the animation because that allows you to get a lot of stuns. But if that's not something that you like to do, then you can go somewhere else and then get hyperdrive on bronze. That's the best bang for your buck right here. And then defensively, the big ones here, remember, you do not get rim protector because you are a point guard, but rebound chaser and chase down artist, you should definitely try to get at all times. And then with these last 2, it's really up to you. You can't go wrong, but what I would probably do is just get bronze, clamps, and then intimidator and just call it a day, man, all right? But anyway, there you have it, my nephews and nieces. This is the 6'6" contact dunking pro dribble animation well-rounded point build. Hopefully, if you enjoyed this video, just make sure you drop a like, subscribe to the channel, and as usual, your favorite old head, Uncle Demi. I'll be back really soon with the banger, man. And you know, when I say I'll be back soon with the banger, you know exactly what day I'm talking about. I'm talking about tomorrow, man. I'm out.